with Blackmore Night, we can discover all the music, the old music, and all the different music which exists. And he can mix all these things with the beautiful instrument. And all these things make that we love really Blackmore Night. And we love the voice of Candice. She's a great singer too. And the music and the voice are touching us a lot.
I'm torn between, this band has the ability to play very organically with the authentic instruments. And on the other hand, we can play the rock side with all the glossy instruments, the guitars and the keyboards, and make it more of a glossy production. And I sometimes wonder which way we should go. And consequently, in the end, I fall down the middle.
Bonsoir, Paris.
I started with Blackmore's Night back in the beginning of the project, and it was really exciting, you know, to get the new vibe of the music, a whole different type of music coming out. And as it's progressed over the past 10 years, the shows just keep getting better and better. You can literally close your eyes and just kind of go off and get involved in the whole fantasy of the show.
Underneath the harvest moon, where the ancient shadows will play and hide with a ghostly tune and the devil's pride. Stranger whispered all the town as they come to save us from
Whenever we write or I write the words, because he does the music and I do the words, it always has, the words always come back to reflections of, they have a little bit of your own self, and it has to, you know, has to have your own identity in there. So your own personal experience, maybe things that you've been going through and come out the other side and you can look back and reflect on, or things that maybe your friends are going through, or things maybe you wish that you were going through, and you kind of take all of these personal feelings and experiences and weave them together into one full storyline that hopefully everybody can relate to at some point.
We have this machine called the Blackmorizing machine. You've heard of it, right? Yeah. So the thing is that he'll hear all of these incredible songs from centuries ago, and they go into the Blackmorizing machine and come out the other side a completely different song.
I have a habit of taking a melody and changing it, and to me it sounds the same, but to anybody else it doesn't.
Actually, very inspirational. Ritchie can be very particular about the things that he likes and the things that he wants on stage, but he's also very articulate and can explain more or less what he's looking for, and we work together and get everything done. So.
Get closer, please. Go in on his hands, please. Try and give me a shot right down it. It's closer, a bit closer down the frets.
For us, I think we just have such a great freedom in this band that we can play purist Renaissance music with the organic woodwinds if we want to, and the hurdy-gurdy, or we can do folk ballads if we want to, or we could do really loud, you know, rock music, and he's playing the Strat that he's still amazing on. Or I just think those lines tend to be blurred, and it kind of breaks it down and just allows good music to be good music instead of just sticking it into that safe box that people might need to understand it.
People are afraid of change. We're incorporating Renaissance music with rock and roll. And you'll get the Renaissance purists going, oh, well, that's not Renaissance music. That's not what we're about. And the rock and roll people will say, well, it's not really rock, it's more folk. And the folk people will say, no, it's not folk. So there's a lot of snobbery in music. And musicians having been a musician for many years, I see a lot of snobbery
But
in
I think
music,
that's what's
which
so-
shouldn't really be there.
But that's what's so great about it is variety. I mean, that's
of
the whole
course.
spice of life, they say,
Yeah.
right, is variety. You'd get bored if it was just only one thing. And it's nice to have the freedom to play a lot of different things.
Yeah.
All the audiences on this tour have just embraced the music like never before.
Yeah.
It's
true.
unimaginable. But everybody has a little bit of a different style to them, you know?
That's true, yeah.
It's true. In Italy, they're just more passionate.
Down at the old mill inn, we'll laugh and dance and sing. We'll drink all day and Bill will pay. Down at the old mill inn.
I think Bill's going to kill us for
That's
that,
right.
isn't he?
And we wrote that as almost like a joke for our friends at the tavern
Old Mill Inn?
at the Old Mill Inn, which is on Long Island. And we wrote it for them because they were always so kind to us, and it was a great place to go. It was on the water. And but as we were going to spend probably an hour making that song, and it turned out we spent about a week on it. And it turned out so good that now it's become the kind of national anthem of wherever we go, all our fans are going berserk. The first thing that usually comes with our music is the melody. I'll come up with a melody. For instance, the one that goes... when it's in tune, and Candice will think about what the visual is, and then she'll come up with the text. And of course, that one turned into Renaissance Fair.
It's like the battle cry for all of our fans, isn't
Yeah.
it? It gets everybody on their feet. And we always, dedicate that one to all the people who dress up like us, and we save those, first few rows of seats for people who are going to really partake in the whole event of the evening. But as far as the writing is concerned, the great thing about working with Ritchie is that he, when he's playing music, and he usually starts everything as an instrumental, if you close your eyes and only listen to the music, whether it's going to stay an instrumental or whether it's going to later on become a song that has lyrics to it, if you just close your eyes and take that path with the music, it'll paint a picture in your head. It'll take you someplace to some other time or some other place, or it'll give you a visual. And those visuals are so strong. So I kind of just relax and listen to what he's playing and allow it to take me wherever the song wants me to go with it. And that's when I start taking those pictures that are being painted in my head and painting them into words. And then it becomes the songs that we wind up creating.
It's really nice to enjoy music versus just listening to music. So you get to really get the feel of it all. It's really great.